Alrighty. April 13th, and this is episode 41 of When Worlds Collide. Welcome on in, everybody. As always, you know how we start these things. A little bit of a...
Dude, this one's
Oh, yeah.
this one's tight. Oh my gosh.
Like a twigga.
Dude, this one's like up against the can.
So as you guys can see, brand new Four Loko. You just heard the cracks. These are for us losing to chat in the bet. We lost in the last week. And I'm just gonna give you a little spoiler. It's not looking good for me at the beginning of April already.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Starting off strong every month, baby.
As always, guys, very much appreciate it if you check us out on our different social media platforms. Spotify, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, YouTube, especially YouTube, guys. Very much appreciated. Without further ado, will you assist me, my friend?
I am bringing it over.
JB Bong. I'm not looking forward to this. The key is you just don't think about it. Hey, Piffin, what's good? I was just talking about you, Piffin. Welcome. This is When Worlds Collide, and we do something where we make bets every month, and chat bets against us, and when we lose, yeah.
Just for the cameras. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Can't really tilt it, but it's definitely full.
It's not empty.
Definitely not empty.
Oh. Well, that was an unexpected turn of events.
How'd that even happen?
I didn't lock the nozzle.
Oh, you dummy.
Woo!
Oh, I definitely don't want to bong it.
Yeah. So I didn't lock the nozzle. So a little bit of it spilled on me because I'm an idiot. Long day at work, don't think straight. Obviously, because I'm bonging a Loko, you're not thinking straight.
Oh, God.
So you're just going to sip yours. Yeah?
Yeah, that did not look fun.
Oh, I'm just drenched in Loko now.
Mm-hmm. You can wash that off real quick before we start?
Yeah, before we start the podcast, I'm going to go get changed real quick because I just got Loko all over my scrubs.
Oh my God. You pissed yourself, Carl.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Holy fucking shit. Walker just scared the piss out of me. I almost just puked.
That just did not look fun.
No, dude. Like, oh my God. Okay. So that was an eventful and unplanned start to the podcast. Oh God.
Excuse me.
So where are we? Episode 41, yeah?
Yeah, we did the intro.
Great start. Great start. Okay, buddy, so let's talk some gaming news. How about it?
Mm-hmm. Let's get it.
So there was a bit of a lack of content as far as the gaming news that we were seeing.
Oh, yeah.
But we did see that Warzone Season 3 has continued to be teased. One of the things that they keep teasing is the idea of maybe a monster coming to Warzone.
Yeah.
Is the article I was reading on GameSpot. So I think we can both agree that we don't want this for Warzone. Not that we play Warzone very much anymore, but everyone I talked to didn't like Krampus at all.
No, I heard nothing good about that.
So if they reskin Krampus and add another monster, I don't think it's gonna be very popular. That being said, if you could put any kind of monster into Warzone, who'd you go with?
Oh, bro.
Yeah, I'd like to hear what you guys got to say about this one as well.
If they don't completely reskin the Krampus monster and like it actually does things, I would love a Chupacabra in the game.
Chupacabra?
So it just like pounces on players, and it like bites them, and then it like steals their health, and then it gets more health and then it's like harder to take down during the fight. So if it stays alive like the whole Warzone match, the people at the end are just all gonna be shooting this chupacabra, and it just like won't die because it killed like 20 other players in the lobby.
So I got one that's like completely off the hinges, dude. It would just make no sense at all. So just bear with me.
Yeah,
Maybe it's the loco talking already. You know, instant drunk when you bong those.
it's already whispering.
Yeah. Oh, sweet whispers. But dude, give me like a Dynamax Mewtwo. If you even know what Dynamax means, basically it just makes them giant.
Oh, okay.
In Pokemon Sword and Shield, which is the latest Pokemon game that I played, I haven't played Arceus yet. They have this thing where you can Dynamax the Pokemon and makes them massive.
Right.
Like a Dynamax Mewtwo in Warzone, and we're all just like gunning it down. It'd be kind of cool. I don't know.
That would be dope. See it flying around in the sky and everything.
It's like Pokemon Go with guns.
That would be great. What kind of magic does he do again? Is
Psychic.
Dark magic, psychic magic?
Yeah, psychic. Yeah.
That would be dope. Just like picking up players and just tossing them.
But yeah, like I really hope Warzone doesn't do this because I didn't talk to anybody that actually liked the Krampus event.
No, I mean, like, I remember when they originally released it for, like, their Christmas event, like, people were like, oh, they got Krampus in the game, and then, like, literally a day later, like, this is the worst thing ever. Like, I do not like it.
Spartan said he wants Margit in it from Elden Ring. Brink said they should make a random NPC that runs up to you and shows you how to uninstall. Love that.
Here on PC, just, like, he just yells at you, Alt F4, Alt F4.
Yeah. So what other kind of gaming news we got this week? Like we mentioned, it's kind of like a more dry week, you know, but
Yeah, with it being a slow week, you know, it was slim pickings, but, you know, we found some stuff that is, like, worth noting. Well, first thing I saw was, we got a Kingdom Hearts 4 reveal earlier this week. It was at the, yeah, right?
on the horn.
Yeah, they revealed their trailer during their 20th anniversary event. And in like true Kingdom Hearts fashion, the trailer just made absolutely no sense. You're basically in a like city now, like a real life city, which the game looks great. Don't get me wrong, it looks good. But then you're just like Sora's like fighting like a big shadow demon, and you just like hits him with a swirl. I don't. It's Kingdom Hearts. You take it as you will. Okay, it's just weird. You see Sora sleeping just like he does in every damn Kingdom Hearts trailer. And then just like a whole bunch of weird shit, and then you see Goofy and Donald Duck.
That's actually one of the games that's very deep in my backlog. I bought Kingdom Hearts 3 because everybody said that they loved 2 or 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
I had never played them before, so I was like, okay, I'll give Kingdom Hearts 3 a try. And I did enjoy it, but my biggest gripe is like I felt like I was watching a movie more than I was playing a game.
Yeah, it was just a lot.
Scenes are like 10 minutes. It's like okay, like here, come on now.
Yeah, you just like go in like a small battle arena, just like hit some grunts around, and then you just like watch Mickey or Goofy just say some shit about the Keyblade, and you're just like, all right, I guess we're just gonna keep watching this.
Yeah, I apologize in advance if we have any Kingdom Hearts fans in chat right now because we're just kind of shitting on it. But like I don't know, it's not exactly what I expected. The combat was kind of goofy, even though I enjoyed it. But yeah, it's just like I'm not playing a game to watch a movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like just like a visually interesting game because you got like Disney characters.
Yeah, it's like a cool concept.
And they're just like doing weird shit. I don't understand the story behind the Kingdom Hearts. I tried watching a YouTube video one day, and I couldn't understand what the hell was going on. It just makes no sense. People who understand Kingdom Hearts lore, they're probably the best gamers out there.
I don't say that because I think Vinny actually understands it. So let's not go that far.
Eat my words then, yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to.
I can't give credit to Vinny, okay?
That's the last thing we want to do is toot Vinny's horn. So what else we got here? We also got some Back for Blood news with their first major expansion coming out. Did they give a release date for this?
I think it came out yesterday.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw April 12th. So yeah, yesterday.
Good reason to get back into the game.
Yeah.
That's a game that I really enjoyed that like I just never ended up finishing.
Yeah, with the new trailer, it actually made me like interested in like picking up the game again because like I swear to God, I think I only played it like 2-3 times with you guys. Like I did not play enough of it.
I know it ended up being like me, Tank, M, And then was it? I don't even remember who our fourth was, because honestly, like wasn't very sober when I was playing Back for Blood.
Yeah.
Like we just like whenever I just like uh I wasn't sober, right?
Right. Right.
So like I don't know where I'm going with this. This is the dead end sentence. Help me out here, buddy.
Let you stew for a second.
I'm already stewing this Four Loco, dude. It's sticking on my arm. I couldn't get all off.
Well, I mean, vanilla Back for Blood when it came out, it was like cool, but I think at that point we were already like overwhelmed with a bunch of zombie games.
Yeah.
So it just like wasn't like sticking to us, and plus we were just like playing a whole bunch of other games. So I just like I didn't put as much time as I wanted to. I think I played more of the beta than I did actual full release. It was just like,
well, maybe that's what threw you off then, because the beta was so bad.
yeah, it was, but I still played it more than the actual release. When I played the full release, I was just like, just like nothing was interesting. I wanted to play on a harder difficulty, but when you did, you just instantly died as soon as you walked out of the room. And then when you did the easier difficulty, it was just so boring. I wanted like that in between ground, and there just wasn't any. So I was just like, I don't want to play this anymore.
Side note, we're gonna have to differentiate Vinny's and Vince's now. So because we got Vinny, our buddy we grew up with, and then Vince is Emily's brother.
Yeah.
So from now on, Vinny will be our Vinny will be our Vinny.
Yeah.
That we grew up with, and Vince will be Emily's brother. But I just seen the text chat coming in about which one we were talking about.
Yeah. But with the new DLC, you get 2 new cleaners, which are just characters.
Right.
You get 3 new ridden, which is like the zombie enemies. 7 new weapons. A couple of them are like legendary weapons, which definitely sounds a bit interesting. And then it says 7 new ridden hives, which I'm guessing are maps. So 7 new maps for the DLC, if I'm reading that correctly. Because I'm basing it all off of the trailer that I watched. It was like a 2-3 minute trailer, and they just like listed all this stuff at the end. So I think there's 7 new maps, or hives, quote unquote. And yeah, this DLC came out yesterday. So I definitely, if we don't have to pay money for it, if it just comes with Game Pass, we should definitely try it out.
I would imagine that it would come with Game Pass, but I guess we'll see. Maybe this is something we could even dabble in tonight. I don't know if I have it downloaded on that Xbox or not, but
yeah.
I also really enjoy the name of the DLC, Tunnels of Terror.
Yeah.
It's great.
It honestly reminds me of Left 4 Dead a bit, at the like the amusement park levels and everything. I remind like that DLC would be like a continuation of the amusement park.
How wild was that when they dropped the Left 4 Dead 2 DLC last year? Like out of nowhere.
That was very weird.
Did you ever give that a go or no?
Not the DLC, but I played so much of Left 4 Dead 2.
Oh yeah, I played a ton.
So good. Literally so good.
Dude, back in the OGs of the stream, I know like Tink will know this, Brink will know this, some of the other OGs in the chat. We'll remember the Booze Days Tuesdays.
Oh yeah.
And Byron and I would just get slammed playing Left 4 Dead 2. I don't think we ever completed a level.
I don't think so either.
We get like the 4th stage right at the end, and by that time we were already like smashed. So it was like
just like shooting the walls.
Like, oh, Byron, we're so close.
Help me, I'm getting surrounded.
I think we played the Carnival one like several times and never beat it.
Yeah, that map's so fun. I love it.
It is a really good one. Like you had mentioned.
A dead side of it comes with Game Pass. The only thing you don't get is the new cleaners. I'm fine with that.
Oh, the new, okay.
You get the DLC without the 2 new operators, which is fine.
Yeah, that's cool with me. Right, I still got the other old cleaners to upgrade or whatever, so.
Yeah, so I probably put in like 4 hours of time into that game, and it just didn't hook me like I wanted it to, so I just moved on to other games.
All right, man. Well, so we did get some Halo news.
More Halo news. Woo!
Obviously,
content, baby.
I mean, I feel like 2 of the pinnacle focuses of this podcast have been Halo and the NFL.
Yeah.
That's my bad, guys. If you hate those things, like, sorry about it. It's kind of what it is. But as far as Halo goes, Halo actually got a pretty cool update this week for the Master Chief Collection, adding Flood Firefight.
Ooh, what's that?
So you're familiar with the Flood?
Yeah.
Are you familiar with Firefight?
Sort of.
The firefight is basically the horde mode that was introduced in ODST, I believe. I could be wrong on that. But yeah, basically, like if you take Gears horde mode and just
That's
like
what I was thinking. Yeah.
yeah, and then you just implement it into Halo style. Basically, what you're looking at. And now they just came up with an update where the Flood is your main enemy instead of like the Covenant.
That's pretty sick.
It is pretty sick. I'm excited to play it. I think we're actually gonna give it a go tomorrow. If you're interested, my friend.
I am interested.
One of the cool things that they added to it as well is they added the fog that like comes with the Flood.
Oh
The
no.
map starts like fogging up with the Flood coming in.
Dude, the Flood is just so damn terrifying in the Halo.
Everybody loves the Flood. They want more Flood.
Yeah, they do.
You know,
Yeah.
they want to drown in the Flood.
Too bad that the only storyline in Halo that's consistent is that they just want to completely eradicate the Flood whenever chance they get. So there's just like none of it anywhere in the universe. It's just like small pockets. So this is definitely cool to hear because immediately when I heard Flood Firefight, I was just like, oh, so it's like Gears Horde and everything. But we absolutely love playing that.
Yeah. So if Undead and I are correct, Undead believes that it was introduced in ODST as well.
Okay.
And the other thing that Jim had mentioned, he goes, "I'll never forget meeting the Flood in the original Halo." Yeah, the first time you see the Flood, dude. Yeah, it's such a unique enemy, you know.
It's like those little like head crab things. Those things are just so hard to hit.
Yeah, you'd kill the Covenant or whatever that was taken over, you know, and be like, okay, cool.
And then the Flood grabs them.
Yeah, you're like, holy fucking shit, these things are coming at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were so terrifying when I was
like,
a kid.
Yeah, they're trying to suckle on your ankles like while you're trying to shoot Covenant and stuff. Yeah.
It's always like that one little head crab type thing that you just like couldn't shoot, and it would just like be at your feet for like 2 minutes straight, just like chomping at your feet. And you're just like, get the hell out of here. You're just like shooting all around you. You just can't hit it. They weren't scary like by themselves, but when there was like 10 of them there, bro, holy shit, I would just run the other way.
Or dude, like when your homie goes down, you're like, just survive, survive. We got 10 minutes till spawn or whatever, or 10 seconds till spawn.
Yep.
And I mean, I don't think you could like implement it more than like Jim said. Just like it turned it basically into a horror game for like 2 missions. You know,
it was great. I love when games just like unexpectedly give you like horror levels, you know, just like those like tense, scared, you just like don't know what the hell's going on during the mission, and then
well, you're not expecting it either, right?
Right, yeah, because it's just like Halo. You're thinking of sci-fi. You don't think of like horror.
You're like, I'm gonna go
the missions.
Yeah, I'm gonna go blast some aliens.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and then you just like start walking through a dim area. It gets foggy, and then like all the floods start coming out. You just start shitting your pants.
Yeah, exactly, dude. No doubt.
Yeah, but I'm excited to see it. We should definitely play it tomorrow.
Yeah, so like I said, I'm excited to try that Flood Firefight mode out. But
Hi, Brad.
what I'm actually more intrigued about is the tweet that Certain Affinity tweeted out.
Ooh.
Certain Affinity said, "We've been a part of Halo franchise for more than 15 years, and we are honored to say we're deepening our relationship with 343 and have been entrusted with further evolving Halo Infinite in some new and exciting ways. Join us on our journey." So people are reading into this in all various kind of ways, but first I want to establish what Certain Affinity is. So they are an organization that has been working on Halo since 2001, so a span of across 3 generations, right?
Oh yeah.
And the core group of Certain Affinity is actually some of the OG members of Bungie, including Max Hoberman. So I think there's all kinds of different ways to interpret this, right? Some people are saying, oh my God, like Battle Royale. Some people are just saying, yes, we got the OGs back working on the game in a deeper way, right? So there's all kinds of
different ways you could look at it.
Exactly. But I think in any way that you do look at it, it's in a positive light, right? I think I can speak for us both when we get these smaller development companies or whatever that are built with OGs from Bungie or Infinity Ward, you know, like Infinity Ward went off and made
devs who split off and made their own company.
Right, Infinity went off, like split off and made Respawn. You got some of the Bungie guys that went off and made certain Affinity. So I think this is awesome, and it's gonna help Halo, like, just stay true to its roots.
Yeah.
And I hope whatever they have them doing, it's so vague, right, that we don't really know what they're gonna be contributing. But whatever it is, I think it's gonna be a positive thing for the game as a whole.
Yeah, I'm just I like hearing this news. I am teetering on the fence of like, oh, like Halo Infinite needs desperate help for content. And the other part of me is just like, well, Halo kind of already anticipated this. So like they have like their long-term plan for the game, and like they already have things set up content-wise in the future. But you know, like anytime I hear Bungie and like Bungie Halo devs working with Halo title, like I'm just like all for. So
just rock hard.
Yeah, I'm just rock hard. So I'm just like, I'm excited to see.
I think we only have your waist up.
There's a reason why this camera's like at this angle. But yeah, just like anytime I hear like Bungie like potentially working like in collaboration with Halo now, like it's just like that's just a W, you know? Like you got the OG Halo devs working for it, and then just like they had great ideas, you know, decades ago, so they just only evolved those ideas for now. So if we can see some like tangible content from this news in Halo Infinite, I'm all for it. Keep going, you know, just keep going at it.
Yeah, I'm just, like I said, I'm all hyped for it. I'm just curious to like what they're actually going to be doing.
Timeline is.
I see with the timeline, I'm not very hopeful with the timeline.
Yeah, that was part of me. Others like, oh, we hear this news, so what? Like a year from now, 2 years,
but like
6 months.
I mean, so here's the thing, right? Like, I will be with Halo through the ups and downs. Yeah. I'm not gonna be wishy-washy about it. I'm not gonna be like brain's 60%. You know these things. We're at 60% right now.
Yeah, with the loco.
Yeah, with the loco. So 64%.
No, less than that.
Oh, 56. I added 4% instead of subtracting.
Dude, it's even less now. Oh my god, it's already bad.
So I think the verbiage or word I was looking for is I don't want to be ignorant of the fact that this is going to take time and it's probably going to be a long road.
Oh yeah.
But if you just look at the Master Chief Collection and how it's gotten constantly updated and the updates have been nice for it.
To this day.
Right. It gives me hope that Infinite is going to get there. It just might be like you said, it might be some time. The thing that's scaring me right now is they haven't given a time frame for season 2 yet. And
I thought it ends in like 20 some days.
No, so that's season 1. They haven't given a time frame for season 2, so everybody's like, please God, let season 2 not be 6 months again.
Wait,
and like people are so season 1 is going on right now. Season 2 starts in 20 days.
Yeah.
So they're saying season 2, they don't want season 2 to last 6 months.
Oh, okay.
Like season 1 did.
Yeah. And then I also saw that news that co-op campaign is coming out in Halo Infinite with season 2.
It's gonna be a mid-season update probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not gonna be on day 1 of season 2.
Which is fine.
It said somewhere in between, somewhere within season 2.
It's fine, but like if it's
don't know if it's gonna be 6 months or not. So
if it's 6 months, dude, oh my god, I'm gonna.
Well, they said Forge would come out 6 months after release, and what month are we on? Like month 4 now.
Well, maybe that's why they're bringing certain Affinity in. I don't know,
dude. It's the more we talk about it, the more I don't like it.
The more I'm just gonna cry every night I stream Halo.
It's honestly the same thing with Bungie and Destiny. It's just like you talk about like what could happen, but not like what's actually happening in the game right now. Like in game, it's like it's fun, but like there's not enough stuff to do or like stuff to grind for. And then you're always talking about like, oh, this happened, so this future update will bring really good changes to the game. And then you're just like, okay, when's that coming out? A couple months come by. Oh, it comes out 6 months from now. And it's just like, it's always just like hearing this, we're like getting strung along, hearing this news, just like, oh, this game's gonna be great, man. Just like wait till this update, and just like this content drop's gonna fix everything. And then it happens, and you're just like, oh fuck, we gotta wait a 2 months for this other content update to fix everything else.
Right.
I'm so sick of hearing it.
Well, I think what you're expressing, what I'm expressing, is exactly what the Halo community is expressing as well.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like we see so much potential with this game.
yeah,
The combat is amazing,
yeah,
right?
so
It
good.
just needs to be fine tuned, and there needs to be more content. And this game will it's gonna pop, dude.
Yeah.
Like, so
Just give the players the freedom that they want. Give them the game modes. Just like even if it's like if 5 people are playing the game mode, just give it to them. You know you can implement it in. Give us Forge. Give us just like we've been begging co-op campaign, but like I mean that ship's already sailed at this point. I mean I've already beaten the campaign, so I don't want to play it on co-op.
I'm gonna play it on co-op, dude.
Yeah, but it's just like all
We're
this.
gonna play it on co-op. What do you mean? You don't have a
Uh,
choice. You're gonna play it on co-op with me, buddy.
oh god, dude.
We'll have a good time.
Whatever, but anyways, it's just I'm just like I'm at that point. I'm just like just give it to us now, okay? Like don't even say any news about when it is coming out. Just drop it for us. I'd rather be completely ignorant to the fact that there's content coming out and then waiting in anticipation for months and then losing that interest a month later after hearing the news.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my best job of being patient, even though we as consumers and like this game's been in development for 7 years, we have no reason to still be patient, but I'm going to be.
Uh
I saw what they did with the Master Chief Collection, and I know from the background as to why things are the way they are now. I think we talked about that a little bit last week or the week before. I don't want to stick on Halo too much because people are probably sick of it. But I got a chubby for Halo, so
I honestly, they should just combine every Halo into the Master Chief collection, like new and old. Just put Halo 5, Halo Infinite, and Halo 6 whenever it comes out, all into the Master Chief collection. Because it's just all grouped up under one name, one platform. You don't have to download separate games. And if you're getting tired of the new one, just you can fall back on the old ones and still go through the playlist. And you have battle passes to grind for, and just all this stuff that's fun to grind for.
I couldn't disagree more with that, to be honest with you.
I mean, realistically, for these long-standing titles, it only makes sense to consolidate them under one title because you got Call of Duty with its like hundreds of titles at this point because Call of Duty comes out every year, and then why not just with Halo? Because if you just put it under one banner, even if the new game is shit, then you just play the old games and wait till the new one's good again. Then you play the new one.
I was having this
back and forth.
I was having this conversation with Undead a little bit, and we think the potential for Halo Infinite to be the next Master Chief Collection is there
Potential
as like a lot.
word.
Yeah, but like as a live service game where they keep implementing Halo Infinite going forward, right? So like instead of like a completely new game, you just have additional DLC to Infinite, like working as a Master Chief Collection for like the new generation, right? Because the Master Chief Collection for the most part embodies like the old school Halo vibe.
Yeah.
I don't know where Halo 5 fits into that. I think it would have to fit in the Master Chief Collection potentially, but
Did that release with the new consoles too?
5?
Yeah. I think Xbox One.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah, it dropped junior year of college, so that would have been 2015.
Sounds right. Yeah. So yeah, when games release like that with a new console, it's always in like a weird limbo state of it wanting to be next gen console, but also having to pertain to the last gen console customers. It's like not all the last gen customers have the new Xbox, So
Right.
it is definitely in a weird limbo state with where it should be placed.
Absolutely, buddy. Well, I appreciate the conversation. I think we're all very hopeful.
Halo, we could babble on for hours
God, if it's
about anything.
we might just have to make a side podcast just about Halo.
Halo cast.
Halo cast, yeah.
Talk about the show and the game.
Well, I know there's a lot of people, not only us, but like people in chat that are heavily invested in the game. Especially those that are gonna get it popping in the Halo League with the Sandlot /501st coming up on May 3rd, guys. Excited for that to start.
Yes, sir.
But at this point, we're gonna hop into some sports news. Starting with, do you like the NBA play-in setup? And if not, do you want them to go back to the old way of things, or do you have a suggestion for the new?
Enlighten me when you mean by NBA play in setup.
So I don't blame you because the Cavs haven't been competitive like since the the regular way of things was like about, right?
Yeah.
So now the setup is if you're the 7, 8, 9, or 10 seed, you have to be in the play-in games. So only 8 teams make it into the playoffs.
Yeah.
But if you're through that 7 to 10, you have to do these play-in games, right? So the Cavaliers unfortunately lost in their play-in game last night.
Nice.
They're the 7 seed or the 8 seed playing the 8. Oh my god. The 8th seed playing the 7th seed Brooklyn Nets. They lost. So now they play the winner of the 10 and 9.
To like cement their spot in the 8th seed.
Right. So then exactly.
Okay.
So the 10 and 9 play the loser of 7 and 8. And then if they win, they make it to the playoffs, right?
Okay. So it's like wild card status at that point?
Yeah, lightweight wild card. So I was just wondering if that's an idea that you like. Now that you're familiar with it, I'll maybe let you marinate with it for a second. I personally enjoy it because I think it adds a little bit more value to the end of the season, right? You got more teams competing instead of like traditionally at the end of the regular season in the NBA, you got people just throwing, right?
Right.
You know, you got shit teams that are just not even playing their starters. And I think this is a way to keep competitive basketball going throughout the regular season and into the playoffs, because at the end of the season you get that lull for a while.
Right.
So that being said, it might screw us this year.
Yeah.
We'll play Friday. The Cavs are gonna make it. Bank on it. If anybody in chat wants to bet me, bring it on. I'll do another 4 local. I'll do 2. But you gotta bet me on that, all right? If anybody's got the dong to bet against the Cavs on Friday, bring it on. Bring it on, chat. But I'll go to you, Fish. What do you think about this rule?
My initial opinions, one, I don't like it. I'm like kind of like on the fence with this one. I don't like it because, you know, if you are like the top 8 teams and you're fighting for the playoffs, like that should cement you in place for like whatever seat that you're in. Like, so if Cavs were the 8th seat, they should stay in the 8th seat. But with, you made a good point too. It also puts emphasis on like towards the end of the regular season instead of just like bullshitting away and like putting in like your second string people. It definitely makes it more competitive later on in the season. With that being said, though, it's just like the teams that fought for the top 8 positions should have earned them by now. You know, like if Cavs earned the number 8 seat, like let them keep it. If they lose the wild card, quote unquote, game, whenever that's going to happen, it's just like, well, what the hell did they work for all that season to get that 8th seed in the first place? So that's why I like on the fence. It's like good and bad at the same time. It's like it's good for the people who haven't made the top 8 spots. It's bad for the people who are like on the shit end of the top 8 as well.
So what are you taking then? If you had to make a decision, which one are you going with?
Oh God, if I was commissioner, what would I do? What would be my hammer for this judgment? Is this like the first season? Oh, not like. Is this like a new season change?
Like in the last 3 years, like since the Cavs have been competitive.
Okay, well, since fuck, I gotta go with the latter then. Then I guess it's a good change then.
Yeah, I enjoy it because I just think I think it promotes like entertainment and competitiveness throughout the season instead of it just dying off.
Yeah,
I'm for it. I think it makes it fun. Could be better. Yeah, I think so.
We got to see how likely it is for like the 8th seed team to like lose their spot in this like postseason. You know.
Yeah, I mean the Cavs are lined up to lose their spot, so we'll see. Hopefully we get Jared Allen back on Friday. So let's go Cavs. Anywho, I just want to recap the game. So we recapped the Cavs game already. They lost to the Nets yesterday. And then the Timberwolves actually beat the Clippers last night. So the Timberwolves are in. Tonight, if anybody's wondering, we have the Hawks and Hornets going on currently. The winner of that game will play the Cavs, so that game has plenty of implications for us Cleveland fans here. And then later tonight at 9:30, we have the Spurs and Pelicans playing. So yeah. In some other basketball news, you know the Michael Jordan meme where he's crying?
Yeah.
That it's the decade anniversary of that.
Of course it is.
Moment of silence, please. Thank you. So yeah, I mean that's an all-time great meme. The Michael Jordan meme, top 10 memes all time, right? Am I crazy there? Am I
There's
crazy?
a lot of good memes out there. It'd be hard. I mean, but since it's Michael Jordan, I guess it could fit in top 10. There's some good memes out there.
What do you want, Lizzo? I see you tagging me in something. M shouting out the Timberwolves, shout out Minnesota. Yeah, Anthony Edwards, beast. Can't wait to see him go up against John Morant. They're playing the oh my god, brain fart, Grizzlies in the next round. I literally said John Morant, and then I was like, oh my god, what the team?
Who is this guy?
Oh my god. But yeah, what's up, Lizzo? What do you need out of me, buddy?
Is that is betting on those Cavs game later tonight part of the spread?
Betting on the Spurs and Pelicans game is because that's at 9:30.
Ah, okay.
And we don't have a spread for the game Friday because we don't know who we're playing yet. But chat, let me know. Is the Jordan crying meme, is that a top 10 meme all time? Because I'm saying yes. If I'm wrong, let me know.
I will say that meme is pretty damn timeless because I see it every now and then just pop up on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, whatever.
Well, it's not always
always there.
It's not in the sport. It's not only in the sports realm either. It transverses across every plane.
Oh yeah, it's multiversal. Okay.
Yeah.
Like Marvel.
Yeah, past the NBA though, we did have some very unfortunate and sad news this week. Quarterback Dwayne Haskins passed away at the age of 24 after being struck by a vehicle in South Florida.
Oh no.
Yeah, so this is something that I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really want to talk about, but I felt the need to. So
that sucks.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Thoughts and prayers out to the family of Dwayne Haskins. Ohio State is actually going to honor Dwayne Haskins in their upcoming spring game this Saturday, as well as into the future. So very sad. Hate to see somebody so young pass away, obviously.
Yeah.
But thoughts and prayers to the family of Dwayne Haskins.
Dude, I swear to God, it's always in Florida. Just hear the dumbest, stupidest, saddest news in Florida.
Yeah.
Every time. Hate to see it.
Yeah. Like I said, thoughts and prayers to their family. But we're gonna switch that around real quick here. We do have a happy story for you guys as well. Brett Phillips, professional baseball player, met with Chloe Grimes. Chloe is an 8-year-old with cancer. And before yesterday's game, she gave a wristband of good luck to Mr. Phillips. And while she was being interviewed at the game, he hit a home run for her.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I mean,
it's right in the fields,
dude. I got chills, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. And he was even getting emotional during his press conference after, and he mentioned, that hit was 100% for Chloe, and I thought that was like one of the coolest like sports stories I heard in a while.
Yeah, it's definitely good to hear. That's one thing MLB does good, like in all of its press conference stuff, is that it has some nice heartfelt stories going on for them, minus all the BS that goes on with the league itself. But good for the MLB, good for Phillips, and it was a great home run that he hit for her.
Yeah, no, it's an awesome story. It really is. And like, as much flack as sports get for like, people doing wrong things in them and still making millions of dollars or like all kinds of different things, no matter what anybody says, it brings people together, whether it's a negative or a positive. It continues to bring people together. Like I saw so many different stories about how Dwayne Haskins was a solid ass dude, and a great teammate, a great person doing different things. And that was a negative turned out positive. Same kind of thing here, obviously. Like, it's very fucked up that an 8-year-old even has to deal with cancer.
Oh yeah.
But like, this story just like warms your heart, right?
Mm-hmm.
So negatives turning into positive through sports. Love that. And yeah, we're gonna move on because no more sappy shit. Right.
Alcohol's gonna make me cry now.
Yeah, this poor loco is gonna keep whispering in my ear. All right.
Hit you right in the feels, Carl.
Fuck cancer. That's exactly right, dude.
Sure.
Fuck cancer. Cheers to that. I got a water because I just bonged up Four Loko. So.
Oh, this thing's so sticky. Ugh.
Anywho, let's switch it up a little bit here. How about it?
Little switch up.
So, one of the things that we did our bets on last week was the Masters, and Scheffler won the Masters.
Ooh.
This dude is on a hot streak, man. So shout out to him. But the thing about this that I wanted to highlight was his caddy, man. His caddy is funny as hell.
Yeah.
His caddy, prior to winning the Masters, has just been posting on social media. He's got like the Masters flag on his dining room table. They're like the table. What did he call them?
Tablecloth.
The tablecloths. But like, for like each
cloth for a table.
But you know what I'm saying? Like the little rectangle titty that like like you put your plate on. Like each
Yeah, I know. Dinner mat.
Dinner mat. Yay, they're the dinner mat.
Holy shit.
Yeah, bro. Hey, camera, focus in on me. Yeah. Tell you what. All right. But yeah, bro, it's dope. So, and then on top of that, he had an additional video where like he's literally got. You all right over there?
It's fucking stupid. I've been laughing at the dumbest shit this week. It's like the absolute stupidest thing. Just go on. Don't
okay, you want me? Oh, I'll keep going here. I got you. So on top of that, he's actually got like one of the flagpoles, like from the Masters, right? Got a flagpole with a Masters flag on it.
There you go.
And he's got a video where like he's literally got it in the shower with him, and then he's cutting the grass and he's got it with him. He's just like doing all these things around the house, and he's carrying the Masters flag with him. And it's just the funniest shit. I actually absolutely love it.
Dude, I'm actually so mad I missed the Masters because I was planning on watching it, and then I think I just completely forgot about the day that it was happening. That's so funny that caddy did that though. He knows what he wants. He's going for gold there.
Jeffy's going for gold.
Oh god. Went downhill so fast.
How does it happen so fast?
Something with a little gold right there.
Oh yeah, the gold for Loco. There you go. We're going for gold.
You're always going for gold.
Okay, so we did mention that the Masters were in our bets last week. Before we run through the bets, guys, this is your chance to get in on the bets. You can punish Fish and I by. I mean, lately it's been a Four Loko bong. If you guys got any better suggestions, you gotta drop them in the Discord. Otherwise, I'll just bong Four Lokos. I mean, if you're okay with that, then let it be.
Punishment was fit because you came in last place, so you had to bong the Loco. I also lost too, technically speaking. So I don't think I had.
Technically speaking, you did lose.
No.
Second place is the first loser.
I was still under the impression that it was whoever came out on bottom.
Oh my god.
I didn't think it was like a package deal, okay? But I came in second place, which is technically losing. So I am drinking a Loco. I just not bonging it because I didn't come in last place.
Hey chat. Hey chat, if you're in second place, do you win? Just wondering. If you're in second place, do you win?
I want to follow the ideology of Ricky Bobby's dad. If you ain't first, you're last.
There you go.
But he was also and abandoned his kids.
If you're in last, then you should be bonging the Loco. I shouldn't.
No, you did come in last though.
But if you ain't first, you're last. So we're both last.
Hell, you can come in second, third, fourth. What do you mean he can't? What do you mean he comes
Undead said second place is not first. He is just in denial.
Undead, I would love to see you with a shot of Jägermeister.
Lizzo said second is the first loser. So I think it's pretty consensus.
No.
Loser.
You're getting the opinions of one, somebody who never drinks, and two, Lizzo is sketchy. So
you can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
I've been looking for a way to fit that into our podcast for weeks. I should have executed better. I half-assed it. I'm really ashamed of myself.
It's like our podcast shit. Like, no, dude, it's a pretty good podcast. You can't handle the truth.
B Black coming in. Fish sounds like a real bitch right now.
Brian, how about you actually be good at Apex for once, okay?
Uh-oh, hands are being thrown. All right. Anyways, let me recap of the bets from last week that ultimately ended up in us having to do these or locos. I did the bong. So last week we had the Jazz at -15. They ended up winning 137 to 101. Fish was the only one that took the Jazz.
Woo!
The Masters, Fish was the only one to take the collection of people, like the top 5. And Scheffler was part of that.
Woo!
Yep. Next one, Tiger made the cut. Vincent Fish got that one. No, I didn't get that one.
You didn't get that? Oh, that was such an easy one. Why'd you go against it?
Because the last time Tiger didn't make the cut, so I said, fuck him, dude.
If you hear that much news about Tiger, of course he's going to be in the Masters.
I also have a problem with having to, like, go away from...
Against the grain?
Yeah, that's why... You'll see. I'll give you a recap. Oh, dude, these are actually the April bets. I'm fucking up here. That's like the record for this month. Let me recap. No, that is okay. I'm all over the place here. It is April. Last week was the first week of April.
Yes.
These are the bets that we'll be taking this week. Lord Almighty. The next one was handball. It was PSG versus Oliverium. And in that one, PSG was favored by 6.5. They won 37 to 30. You and I got that one, Fish.
Woo!
And then the last one was F1 drivers to finish. The over-under was 16.5. And 17 finished.
Did I get it?
Fish got it.
Let's go! 5 for 5! Starting off strong in April.
Yeah, so
I'm insane!
Yeah. Anywho, Fish finished 5-0 on the first week.
Woo!
Chat, aka Vince, finished 1-4.
Ooh, can't go 2 weeks in a row, Vince. You got lucky.
And
Well, how'd you do, Carl? Let me know.
your captain finished 1-4 as well.
Woo!
So we need a bounce back this week,
my
big
God.
time.
If anyone wants to give me your life savings, just give it to me and I'll bet it for you, okay? Because I am on a roll right now.
It looks like M is going to be doing our bets with us this week. Brink said that Loco is getting the Fish. I can hear it.
Yeah, it did give me a little bit of energy. I was slacking a bit, but I'm definitely up there in energy.
That's the sugar.
That is the sugar right there.
All right, so
downhill from here on out.
So our bets for this week, my guy. First one on the docket is going to happen tonight at 9:30. I believe it's 9:30. Let me go scroll up real quick. Yep, 9:30 tonight.
30.
We have the Spurs versus the Pelicans. The Pelicans are favored by -5. Since you're just like the betting guru, by the way, guys, if you are planning on making any sports bets, consolidate me first. Whatever I tell you, take the opposite.
Carl is the Tim of Tatman for betting.
I am the Tim Tatman of betting. So are you going with the Spurs or Pelicans, my friend?
Going Spurs, baby.
Spurs the cover, Fish says.
Yeah. I think they're a better, like postseason contender team, you know?
We will see. I'm going to take the Pelicans because, I mean...
You gotta go with the favorites at this one, just to recover your losses.
All right, let us know if you're going with the Spurs or the Pelicans. I am Tim of Tatman.
I'm Tim of Tatman.
I'm just gonna, yeah, I don't blame you. She's going with you.
Let's go.
He's going.
I'm actually so surprised I was 5-0 for last week's bet.
Yeah, fuck your fault. You just, you know.
I should go buy a Mega Millions ticket right now. Hey, by the way, Mega Millions lottery's out right now. 300 million in the pot. Get your money. Spread it with the community.
We should just do a Mega Millions like within the community. Everybody like buys 2 tickets or something.
Yeah, 1-2 tickets.
Yeah, Sandlot. Yeah, except we all live in different states, so fuck that. Never mind.
Just split it up like 10 ways. Everyone gets rich.
Next on the docket here, we have the Miami Marlins versus the Phillies. The Miami Marlins are currently 1-4 on the season, while the Phillies are 3-2. But the Miami Marlins are favored by 115.
Is this baseball?
Yes.
Baseball.
This game will be played tomorrow at 6:40 for anyone that wants to watch.
I hate Philadelphia, so I'm gonna have to go with Miami.
I'm gonna go with Miami as well because I think the Phillies is a stupid name.
Shut up, Matt. I know it's Powerball, Mega Ball, same difference.
It's not the same difference. I would have bought a Mega Millions ticket and been salty. Thank you, Matt, for correcting him.
Who cares? Nobody's gonna win.
All right, you going Miami Marlins or the Philadelphia Phillies?
Going Phillies.
Phillies. Okay, switching up. I respect that. Next up, we have the Los Angeles Kings versus the Colorado Avalanche. The Colorado Avalanche are favored by 1.5 or a goal and a half, I should say. And that will happen tonight at 9:35.
NHL?
Yeah.
You gotta specify what sport we're in.
I'll go with the Kings. Give me the Kings.
I'll go Colorado.
I figured you know by now, man.
Well, okay.
Dude, we've had the Avalanche in
I'm
like...
guessing right, aren't I? So I have a general idea.
Motherfucker. We've had the Avalanche in like 4 of our bets.
Yeah, 4 of them. Okay. You act like even then when we do the bets that week, I'm just like, oh, we're doing this sport that I have nothing on. Okay, I'll just guess randomly on this team, and then I forget about it. I don't watch NHL. It's hard.
I don't watch it either, but I know what it is.
I guessed right, so I was on the right track. That's why you should bet on me, because I'm good at guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, with the NBA playing games, we have another prop bet for the Spurs-Pelicans game tonight. Will CJ McCollum have over or under 4.5 assists?
Hey, you skipped the NASCAR one.
I know.
Okay. Let's go. I don't know. I always go over, so let's go over.
I'm going over as well. Em, are you going over under 4.5 assists for CJ McCollum tonight?
Yeah, she betted Kings. Nice.
She's taking the under.
Wow.
I respect that. I respect the fuck out of that. All right, next one, we have the NASCAR Cup Series happening again this weekend on the 15th. We want you to pick one of your top 5, or one of the top 5 as far as betting goes. And we're just going to go on placing how they place this week. So first we have Kyle Larson, Elliott Chase, Byron William, Fanny Hamill, or this supposed to be Danny Hamill. I put a D instead of an or an F instead of a D. Fanny Hamill. Danny Hamill, and Ryan Blaney.
All these names suck.
Give me some Fanny.
So we just pick one out of the top 5 and see.
Yeah, and however they place, like that's how we're gonna do it. Yeah.
So close to like top 1. Screw it. Let's go Byron William.
You go Byron William.
Yeah, why not? I was hoping to do like the top 5 picks against the field, and I was gonna go like I'm going top 5 every time. I'm doubling down every time I hear.
I'm going with Byron William as well.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
So I can knock both you bitches out with that one. All right.
Yeah.
Love it.
Even if I go 0-5 this week, I'll still be fine.
Yeah, I mean legitimately.
Right.
Hey guys, that's episode 41.
Oh my god.
As always, we appreciate all you guys being here. Like doing this live, as I always say every week, is a joy and a pleasure to have you guys being here with us, commenting, being a part of the podcast. On top of that, continue to support the podcast when we're not online. Mainly YouTube when worlds collide, guys. That'd be huge. But we're also available on Spotify, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast. Yeah. Much love, guys.
Appreciate it, everyone. Till next week.